Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome back to the Lavender Overhang, where in the last episode, we finished up all of the floodgates. So we are now able to store... Oh, those ones never got closed. We are now able to store a considerable more amount of water in our areas. We also are able to hold it in a couple of different areas. So I think we're looking pretty good. We are at the start of a 26-day drought, which means that we will be here for quite a while. I don't believe we will probably get through the whole drought in this episode, but we will try. We also are working on the power batteries, the gravity batteries. We are almost done with the first one. And they already have the power in, so that will help us out a ton. We do have quite a bit of water stored. We're at 3K. And if we think about this, what did I do with my calculator? We have about 40 beavers. For 40 beavers for 15 days, we need 1,800 water. So we're probably looking at right around the 3K as what we need for our basic storage or for the time period. And then we are also going to need to put these guys back into play, because we don't want those to run out. We've already paused all but one pump here. I'm not quite certain. What is this beaver doing? Oh, that's right. We're installing the dynamite to make our gravity batteries work a little bit better. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get us started so that we are working on things. We do have quite a bit of water. We didn't quite get these guys filled, but that's okay. We do still have this one going, and since I was a silly and didn't close that set of floodgates, we don't have quite as much water in there as I would hope. We are going to leave this guy off for a little bit. We will come back to them. I'm really, really wishing we had some simple triggers going on there. We will be able to release this into the main reservoir if we need to, but I would like us to try not to. We still have some funky water physics going on here from where, or just visual glitchiness from where the overhangs were taken out. We didn't save quite as much water in here as I would have liked also. I was a little bit slow to get things closed up. So we'll just have to... Oh, hey, look! First gravity battery is in. And already in use because we've got no wind. This is why we need them. We do have them all. Yeah, we've got them all set up. I will just tick the next one to full use there. Now, hopefully, with this kind of time period, we should be able to get into here and work on getting some of this metal out. But it's going to take us a minute to do so. So let's go ahead and put a stair in here for right now. And then we'll have to get another set of stairs in there as well. We'll have to wait until we get some of this out of here for that to work. All right, how are we looking up here? Oh, we got a little wind, so it's making that... It sounds like it's... Must be back to the top. Okay, so that one gives us 3,400 HP. So hopefully we'll start getting a few more of these in, and then we won't have quite such a problem. We do have... I'm going to go ahead and switch that to planks. We probably won't have that going, but we really... With the wind, we are making enough power. Just if we can get it stored, keep it stored. All right. So let's see. What are we going to work on today? We don't really have a plan as such. I think we probably want to start thinking about how we're going to kind of cap this off. And I would like to see if we go ahead and we do that. Is that going to make a difference for our water storage? Probably not the best idea to inflate that or implode that right now, but we'll see. What we got a long time here. Potato wise, we are halfway full on our big warehouse. So we're looking pretty good food wise. I would like to get the contamination barriers over here taken care of so that we stop contaminating like all of our trees, since we now have the option to come through here and reroute our bad tide off of here. So we'll put in some of those, and I think we'll probably start working on those so that we aren't having an issue when it comes to the next bad tide. So those are going to come right along there. And we will go ahead and get that guy planted up. That should also help keep our potatoes from getting contaminated over this direction. All right. Looking good. Looking good. I would like for us to get down into here and start getting this dynamited out as well, so that we can start thinking about some water pumps over in this. Let's get rid of that. We did stick this guy right here in the middle, so that is a bit of a problem. This guy is going to go away as well. We might need to force this to the other end. Maybe we force that down to here so that we can take that out. That's gonna tie up a lot of beavers while we're doing that. Okay, this guy, is he still working? He is still working. We have 6 open jobs. Is that are probably these guys right here. So we're okay. I'm going to pause this guy, and this guy is full as well, so I'm going to pause him. I would like someone to come up here and put a little water in this guy, because we're almost to the point where this is going to die off. All right, how are we doing with the Tapper Shack? I'm going to pop priority on that because we really do need to start getting some of the resin so that we can start with the... I didn't actually... There we go. So that we can actually start with some large water pumps. How are we doing down here? Oh, we're so close. What size did we... They're just singles. So we're gonna... That's this layer. We should be able to go 1, 2 more. But I think we'll try and go like all the way across there 2 more. We probably should put some down in here too. I'll have them get all of that. We don't have very much dynamite left, so I think we probably want to turn this guy back on. Since we only have 12 dynamite left. And then as soon as we start running that down, I will have them get into there as well. That would also help because it would pump some of this bad tide out of there, and we can then, excuse me, get down into there with some, how did I do that again? With some metal guys. That's what I was trying to say, metal guys. We do have storage for it there. We actually could... How much do we have here? Those are almost full. Okay. Alrighty. I think what I want to try and figure out here is how we can start using the top of this as some area to expand and like do the overhangs. It's part of the reason why we need the science. We're up to a K, which would get us the 4x1 overhang. So if we did that, we're gonna need to come in here with some... I'm having a hard time seeing with the UI there. It's like right in the way. It's so large. We could put like in there. If we had like sluices here, or we've been mostly using this one. And they'll mostly be used in the either the open or closed position. So I don't think that would be a problem. If we could get down in here, we could start extending this wall and getting this whole area set up for water storage. But that's going to require us to get there, which we could if we put it in the ladder again and have them climb over the wall. Or we could look at extending the ladder here, but I think that's going to mean, yeah, we'd have to get this one out first. put in a levee there and then just start building levees straight across there. Which if we have the right, we've got a 3, right? Can we... which way is the ladder is facing that way? Can't quite see here. Be like that, and then can we get this to stretch across there? We can. Very good, very nice. We can demolish that then. And we can start building that. Let's do... that's going to be a problem because that's going to release our water. We don't want that. So we're going to have to temporarily put in some levees there. Right? And then I'm thinking down over here, we put in a couple of sluices that just in case we get bad water in here, like right here, they could fit right in there. If we do that, then we would be able to shuffle any bad water that we accidentally get in here right off the map. So we'll have to put in that, or take that out, then put in a levee, and then have them do that. Oh, hey, we got most of the dynamite in over here. Let's go ahead. We were at 34 before. Did that not change our... Was it 34? Or was it 38? I think it was 34. Alright, so then that means we need to come in here with another batch of dynamite. We're at day 20. We were gonna get us stairs up there, weren't we? And get rid of that. Get rid of that little guy right there. And let's finish up the dynamite. Is that as far as we can go? Yes. It is. Alrighty. Alright, so we'll let them work on that. They are working on this gravity battery, which of course gears are the struggle. Do we have the gear factory open? Yes, we do. All good. Okay. So, oh, Tapper Shack is up. And then they're still working on getting rid of that. Did we already fill this up? No. Can we say obtain? Oh, hey. Okay, so we still have some weird visual thing going on there because those are still overhangs as well. So weird. Very weird. All right, that's already dried out. I'm going to pause this guy. Let's come down here and see how these guys are doing. I'm going to open this guy again. All right, we've got 8 jobs. Oh, wow, because we only have 2 haulers. Did we lose that many beavers? No, we've actually gained beavers, but why? That seems a little sus. All right, we're almost to the ability to get the 6x1 bridge. Oh, no, that's not what I meant. The 5x1 overhang. Yes, I do know what I'm talking about. I don't think we can't actually dynamite any of that out, I don't think, without losing water up the bottom. And we don't have terrain to fix that if we should happen to run across that. So, okay, so we need like this one. And then we're going to run into that we're going to need... Because we're not going to be able to get the... Why is that GUI thing for the overhangs is so freaking large? Like, why does it seem like it's larger than anything else? Because it is. It's huge. All right, so we really need the 6x1 to get to there. We could get away with the 5x1 here if we had the 6x1 up here, or vice versa. And then we would be able to cover over all of this. We also need the sluice. So what does the sluice cost us? Sluice is only 400. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get the sluice. Yes. Thank you very much. We can't do much with it right now, but we will get it. And then I'm thinking we'll come in here and we'll put in sluices right along there. We don't have catalyst yet, so we cannot make the double or triple dynamite. This battery is inching closer and closer. I think once we have all of that, we will be a little bit more able to handle some of this stuff. I would like to figure out a second layer for these guys, though. So let's see here. If we've got... I'm in the wrong thing. We need the 5. Yep, we need the 5. And then I think we're gonna need the triple platform. Actually, for right here, we need a 4 so we can bring the power up. How are we going to do this? Okay, so we need to be able to bring... We'll need one of these. Why was it giving us a caution there? Not 100% certain. All right, then we need to... Oopsies, that's not what I meant to do. There are no gears in there. We are going to need to build a way up as well. We also are going to need to get over those, which probably means if we do a double platform with... Okay, double with that on top will work. Or the only problem is we can put a platform on top of that, but we can't on top of these guys. So we're gonna have to... Wait a second. Why don't we just do it over top of the path? Do it like that, and then it was the 5 we needed, wasn't it? That's gonna have to turn into a ladder. Or we could do... No, it's gonna have to be a ladder. And then if we've got the 5s, nope, the 5s don't work. The 4s, it was the 4s. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Oh, that just took all of our science. And then we've got a double here as well. And we've got power coming up and in, and then we need the... We don't have it. We need this guy, right? Yes. Actually, no, we don't need that piece, but we do need the platform. Okay. Okay. That will work. Now we need to also think about something similar to that over here to go over our warehouses. Does the... So we are going to have to come up 1 level. So if we put platforms across there, straight across like that. I think this one can go away now. If we need the ladder, we will figure out putting a ladder back. All right, and then our... Is that the correct... Whoop. Right? All the way across there. Missing one. There as well. And then if we do... We still need the 3. The 3 is 550 science. We're almost to that point. We also need that one for here, so we will figure that out. Honestly, though, I'm thinking something different. Let's try something different over here. I think that we can get it if we do. No, just the. Okay, if I do a platform right here, and then we do a, oh, we only have the 4 though. That right there, right? And if we've got a platform here, it's too long. I need the 3. I need the 3. But I think that then we would be able to put 4. Now we're going to need the 5s to... Oh, come on. Because we're going to have some of the bigger buildings, like we could put the bigger buildings stacked up on top of there as well. The longer ones. We would be able to regain a little bit of space if we could like put the smelter up here. Or we could put smaller buildings and put storage along the edge again, you know, those kind of things. How are we going to get up there, though? That is the operative question. We might have to put a ladder here to get up to there if we do it that way, though. All right. So that one we just need, if we want to extend that, we'll have to do that. Then we need, if we want to do more warehouses, large piles. Like that. Then we need another row of platforms. And then we can do the overhangs again. I think that's pretty cool. Especially if we get that. I guess we can get that there. Oops. No. That guy there. Yeah, like that. And then we have the option to put the large warehouses so that we could store more of the food items. They're so much smaller though. Why is that? But we could... Are those a double height? They are. Right? If we've got that another platform here to come across there, we should be able to do that. All right. I wonder if that will impede our wind power. I don't know. I've never paid attention to that before. I don't think it should. Hey, we got the second gravity battery in. That one says it's at 36. 36. Oh, the dynamite. There's dynamite under that one. So it's taking over the space. Oh, we don't have... Oh, we do have somebody working here, but he's having to run very, very, very far away to stock his stuff. So that's probably not the best for him. Can we... All right, we have 10 days left on this drought. Did we... Oh, we did get this. This is dried out. No, it's not dried out. Oh my gosh, I saw that and I'm like, yeah, it's dried out. No, no, it's not. Let's get this guy going because that will help take care of that. This is kind of ugly though, isn't it? Oops, not much I can do about that. Oh, you got nothing to do. So you can go away. Oh, shoot. Not paying attention to stuff. Not paying attention. Get that running. Well, how's this one up here doing? It is completely dry. Yeah, okay, we're doing well. We are down to 1.5k water. Estimated depletion time is 12 days. We do have several very full ones down here. This has gotten to the point where it's now okay. Oh, they got all of that done. Can we cancel? I'm gonna pop priority on this so they come and take this out and we can work on getting all of this dealt with. Okay, that was really quick. We'll put that in there. And then I'm gonna go ahead and I think let's take out these two. And then we're gonna do a series of ladders or stairs or something like that. And let's start working on replacing portions of this. We will go ahead and we will have them take care of that. All right, let's get some paths in here so they actually will do this. And then we'll just start building this all up to that height. We got the sluice, so as soon as we can get to here, we'll put in a sluice. But theoretically, what I'd like to do is just block this off and then just let this all fill with water. We have an injured beaver. I'm sorry, beaver, you are injured. How are we doing on the dynamite? We're doing good. Once they have all of that layer in, we will go ahead and take out... Just realized we missed some here. We will go ahead and take out this section. Because we will need to take all of that out in order to get this all done. All right. We're down to 1k water. We have 7 days and this is now dry. And I'm kind of... That took so long that I'm afraid that I don't want to actually send the metal guys down in there now. I know. We did that and now I'm like, no, I don't think I will. We're gonna have to get the mine going too, because we're gonna need the metal, because we have that and we have this, and then we're out of surface metal. All right. Oh, hey, they got some of this in. That's interesting. Why did they... Because those ones are marked down priority-wise. Okay. Always fun. All right, that guy... could probably go do something else. Oh, we just lost the water down in here. So that means that these guys will have 11 days. Yeah, we got there. There's enough time there. All right, let's get this out of the way. And then we will also demolish this stuff. Okay. And then we can start with dynamite over here as well. You put in all of these and now we don't need them at all, because we got the bad water rerouted. All right, how are we doing down here? How are we doing down here? We still have these couple to get. I think I'll pop priority on those so that they get those taken care of. And we didn't get... I'm gonna pop priority on that one. And then we can get another piece of dynamite there. And I will pop priority on it too, so that then we can get in these last couple of pieces here. We are at 41 beavers still. Gosh, we've got 4 days. Estimated depletion time 3 days. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna turn off these guys. Because of course water storage always means that you have more problems. I am going to also go ahead and, since these are all empty now, we are gonna take that guy out. And we are going to put in another large one. Actually, I think since we have the space for it, we're going to put in 2. Okay. Now, I would like to get in a large one over here, but I don't know how we can do that without... Well, we could overhang it. Let's try that. It's kind of not in the right spot for this beaver, though. I think he tends to run that way for it. But what the heck, we'll because we evidently do not have enough water storage at all. Infinity. Oh, I kind of put that one facing the wrong way. We were gonna put it this way so that its entrance was, if I can hit the right button. Let's go ahead and unpause that and pop its priority, and then we were thinking we could put in more this way. And we actually can. Okay. You need to be paused as well. We have 1.6 days. I'm going to go ahead at this point and futz with all of the floodgates. I think we have this at like 0.5. I really should write it down. That one I'll leave for now. This one, I think we were at 0.65. This one was all the way down. This one was, I want to say 1.65. Okay. Those ones were just open. Oh, that just made the water from over here go in there. That wasn't very smart now, was it? I think we had these ones at 165 as well. Point 4 days. 0.4 days and our water will be back. This guy I think we had at 0.5. This one was 1.7, I want to say. All right. Pause for a second. I need to get all of the water pumpers back open. We have 150 water. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, I guess I never unpaused that guy, or never paused that guy. All right, okay, that, I think that is all of them. But we shall see. Are we here? I got this guy, right? Yeah. All right, so we can implode this. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I'm going to go ahead and... Boosh! Okay. Well, I think we probably could have put some in there as well. All right, where's the water? Come on, water. Okay, it's starting. All right, we need to get one more dynamite right there. And a couple right here. Oh, they're not going to be able to reach that one, are they? Okay, so let's see here. We need that one to go away. And I think we will put in a ladder somewhere here. Once they put in that one, we'll put in a... Actually, we'll put it here. Okay. because we should be able to get at least one more layer. Okay. Oh my gosh, we're at 50 minutes already. So let's see here. Did we get like all of that area? I think it's fine because those can't reach that far. They'll still be able to pump. All right. So what have we accomplished in this episode? Well, we made it through a 26-day drought without running out of water and without killing off anyone. I am going to... We need at least one hauler. All right. We can go ahead and we can take that guy and this guy. Let's pop this up by one. These guys are all going to town, but we are short some tanks now. Did they start working on any of these? No, I'm going to pop this one's priority. And let's see here. Metal's running. Are we out of storage space for metal? Can't be. We're close. We're very, very close, but you know what? I'm going to go ahead and let's go down. We are not actively using this. I don't want us to run out of metal, and we're gonna need it once we start working with all of these overhangs. So I'm gonna pop priority on that. We will put this one at scrap metal. I'm surprised that I'm not seeing any of the warehouse things, but I guess it's because they're not built yet. All right. We didn't get this taken care of, but we do have a plan for that. We will go ahead and take out all of these blockages, and we will start building our wall straight across to meet up with this one over here. Put in sluices down here, probably on this level because that's where it pours out. Maybe on this level. I'm not 100% certain. We'll have to see what happens there. Oops, we're flooding things. We're flooding things. We forgot one. Darn it. Darn it. Darn it. Okay. And we started thinking about what we're going to do for this area for starting to turn this into like the village area. What I'd like to do is go ahead and take out all of this stuff and redo all of this. I would like to put in overhangs along all of here. And then have the beavers housing and everything up here. We do run into the issue that we can't do campfires or the agora or anything like that on here, but we could turn this into housing complex. We also have the option that once we end up with dirt, that we would be able to come back over here and put terrain blocks on top and hydrate that. So that's another thing we could try. So I think we're steadily, slowly but surely, very slowly but surely, we are getting things accomplished. And I want to say thank you for watching today. I appreciate you being here. Go down into the comments and tell me something that you think I should do with this colony. What do you think would make this colony work better? I'd like to hear some of your comments again. It's been a bit since anyone's told me something they think I should do. So go down there and tell me what you think, and we will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye.